Good morning, good evening. We are here for another beautiful session again. We are really at a turning point. Almost for 1 week, we are doing this core practice of body awareness so that we can identify the internal signals. We ignore all this it, you see, and then this, it happens for a reason. There's a thought coming. We miss the twitches, we miss inside there's some vibration. When I'm angry or I'm speaking, I really don't know what my emotions are in that state. So these awareness of inner sensation, inner body, will help us to be a witness. Witness of what? It is very difficult to have a witness on just thought because the intellect start working what is good and bad. That happens. But witnessing the sensation and saying that you are also temporary is much easier. And by the time the response from the thought comes, there is something different. And we all can experiment it and trust the process. So, what we have learned is a tool that um, it's difficult to say, but yeah, it's so huge that only one lifetime is not enough to master it. And those who are finding it easily doing it, so you have been doing it for some lifetimes, but not all the lifetimes. Every lifetimes we take the challenge or we complete difficult tasks, so we push it for later. Okay, next time. And this time we have done it, and again, to some extent, but we have a very beautiful tool for the same purpose. So we are using what we have, just like in research, right? We keep building up on what we have. We use the existing references and then we keep building up. So somehow it is also very much connected from our state of being. For us to identify, okay, am I reacting? We ask, right? So being a witness is the key to be non-judgmental, is the key to have no attachment, is the key for flowing free, flowing with life, letting go. If you take the example of how brutally we have been misusing nature, from COVID time itself we can refer that lockdown helped the earth to recover so much. So we keep cutting the trees and the trees keep growing. So some keep awareness on the cutting trees and some look at the growing trees. And again, the message is same. Everything is temporary. Nature is quite capable of recovering itself. It is only the nature's clock when things has to be replenished. And we work in that harmony of that clock. So that is when we flow easily also. Otherwise, it is very difficult to find what is right, what is wrong. We are quite stuck in that. But we keep identifying, okay, growing jungle is beautiful for earth, is good for earth. It's good for the natural habitat, the animals, for the natural balance. We keep growing. We understand why. Then we don't say it's good or bad. We keep doing. So removing that dilemma of good and bad is only possible when we start to witness and we start to act by our heart. What feels good? What is, where do I resonate? Some resonate in the law field, some in the state administration, some work as engineer, doctor, and all this can be lived from heart as a true expression of myself. For that, we just have to listen to our heart. acknowledge. In very young age, we stop listening to it because it doesn't work that way. Where the fear is all around, where the pressure is all around, we just give up and we think, okay, let me do it. It's better than this way. And then we forget the true essence, which is quite inbuilt in us. And it is not difficult to go back to that state. So we are again here in rebrushing the concepts, and we will keep on rebrushing it. Even after starting the unified, there will be deeper cleansing. How much we have lived in darkness, and that darkness was also temporary. It was evolving. We have such beautiful lesson learned in our wisdom, in our being. Only if once we start appreciating our uniqueness, we start expressing, we start vibrating, and we start enjoying life. We don't just say then that I want nirvana. I don't want to come back again. When we look out in the space, we think, oh my God, such a beautiful place we are in. We should be able to go to some other planet, some other galaxies. But we forgot that we are doing the same thing here with nature's costume of human being, appreciating human life. Why I'm saying all this? If it is touching your heart, my purpose is done. To feel the heart, we need to bring out not just the thing, not just the outcome, but the way it touches. So think deeply. Words are not just the words. When they come with awareness, we know it comes with intention, purity, and the most important, that love, that joy. We share as sound, we share as wisdom. So again, we are ready to go into our practice. The same practice. And again, the homework is to find the heart center. Many times, just come to your heart space, that chest area center. Feel that space and breathe in, breathe out. Not naturally, equal spacing breathing, maybe for 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And then keep feeling your heart space from inside. Just like in our body scan, I ask you to take your awareness to your head, to your back, and I ask you to breathe. So that way, you keep your awareness at the center of your heart or chest area and feel that breath. Allow it. If you are in full awareness, in a peaceful state, within 5 to 10 breaths, you'll feel something vibrating inside. It is not difficult at all. But when I am available mentally, physically, to listen myself, that is the time. And when I trust, okay, I don't have to be any special for that. That is the time. So start building on that practice. We still have 2 weeks here, and again 2 weeks once we start unified. Because the first 2 chapters are about that. And half of the practice we have started because we have started coming to the heart center. And from yesterday, we have also started to feel the body from the center of your chest. So take your awareness to the chest area and feel entire body from chest to the head, to the toes, to the sides, and come to the center and feel it yourself in all direction. Anything is okay. Just any sensation or change in temperature, that difference, that this is where my body ends, that kind of feeling. As if like my awareness is piercing all the trillions of cells. I don't have to see them. They are all empty. That's why when I close my eyes, I feel emptiness. And I'm piercing through that. So I am, when in my heart space, I am love. and I radiate that love into my entire being. And then the heart has this property that it pushes things outward. So the feeling of that love, it expands from one heart to many, to the surroundings, and we can infuse each and everything in the surrounding with this love. So this is part of Unified and first two chapters, but it takes practice. 7 days, if you can do it, marvelous. But let's give 4 weeks here from now. So I shared this particular concept with you all, and we will take advantage of it, because once we have this open channel where anything vibrates inside and I'm aware, I know when there is signal, how to identify it. Little bit of intellect will be required, but we know how to work with it. With repetition only. There is no other way. So let us start settling down with very comfortable cloth, environment, and most important, your state of being. If you have anything hanging in your head, put it aside, telling crisply that this is my priority and I am with it. So breathe in deep, inhale, sit comfortably as you like. No need to cross anywhere. Just be relaxed. We are not here to be thoughtless. We are here just to witness anything and everything. The passing thoughts, the flowing breath, and the sensation. Still, we would identify what is of my use. What do I need to let go? It is all about letting go. So be relaxed. Don't be rigid on what I have learned, and something new is difficult. Not at all. We live in this body all the time. So we know. So let go with a deep inhale and exhale at your own pace. We want to rest in our being, who I am. So breathe in deep. Feel like an ocean, a wave. When you scan from head to toe, and the breath is flowing, a gentle vibration, movement, touch. Just like mother's arm, the cradle, this body is supporting me here in this present moment. I chose to be here on this planet with this group and exploring myself. Let your heart melt. Talk to yourself just the way you want, just the way you want to be heard or said. Your words are not yours. Soon you enter in your sacred space and God starts to speak. You just have to allow it. Disconnect fully as you close your eyes. Nothing else exists. Nothing else is more important than This breath and this body, this place, my existence. So feel it. Feel fully. Allow yourself to breathe and relax. Many deep breaths to energize this space, to open up, to fill it with strength and courage. Find your lower back supporting your upper back. Straighten up your spine. Open your chest. Let your shoulders expand and drop. Rest easy. Feel your neck aligning your back and head. Allow your jaws to separate, face to relax. Feel your scalp loose any tightness, stiffness. Now you can breathe in to each part of the body, to feel light in it, to feel it vibrating, to feel it's there, supporting, working for us. Breathe in deep to your head. Exhale. Breathe in deep to your face. Exhale. Breathe in deep to your neck. Exhale. Breathe in to your shoulders. Exhale. Breathe in to both the arms. And exhale. Breathe in to your chest. And exhale. Breathe into your stomach. And exhale. Breathing to your lower abdomen. And exhale. Let the thought come and go. You keep breathing to your mid back, upper back, mid back, lower back. And exhale through your nose or mouth and relax. If you are noticing the sensation as it is, wonderful. Keep on going. Find your bottom and breathe in fully to each and every part. And exhale. Breathe into your thighs. And exhale. Breathe into your nose, knees, and exhale. Breathe into your calves as if you're dipping yourself from top into some waterfall. And exhale. Feel your toes, sole, and the foot, ankles. Breathe in from nose to head to the toes, all at once, and feel and let it go. And relax. Look for any stiffness, tightness, relax fully, any pain, discomfort. Now hold your posture and today be determined that I'm not going to change it until I end the process. Lovingly, I am with what I am. Now relax. Let your breath be normal, spontaneous, natural. And observe. Once you have the sensation in your nose area, you can begin your process. Or else wait for some time. Find that nose, underneath the nose, little gentle tingling sensation or any patch of heat or cold. With a long deep breath in, inhale this breath and pierce through your nose. Come out from the crown of your head and feel that breath is coming from this space. Filling, bathing in the entire body. Allow yourself to find that gentle touch, vibration, tingling sensation, and walking, crawling, insects. section by section. Just go to each and every cell at your own pace. Flow through the body as if the whole body is painted with our awareness. Listen your inner voice. How you want to go, slow or fast, gentle. If you feel like staying at one place and go deep, stay there as long as you want. Choose your flow. Feel inside the body also, not the organs, from inside. Feel everything. You know the process. Go from top to bottom. Stay at the pain area or numb area for some time and then keep moving down. Once you are done coming to the toes or the sole of the foot, go upward, complete, and then again come down. You can do it as many times as you like. If your speed is faster, the whole body sensation is felt. You can do more number of times. Be watchful of random thoughts. Check your posture. Breathe in deep as you feel suffocated, anxious, fearful. 5, 6 deep breath, and relax. And continue. It's deeper inner work. For major release, let everything go that has served their purpose. No more stories. No more pain of misunderstanding, stuck emotions. The more we will be empty. We will experience the source within, the source of all the creation. Is within me. From emptiness, everything emerged. So why not become empty? Only way to drop mine. The term mera. It will vanish the moment we start learning to see. And when we see, the heart is filled with compassion and love and joy. Not seeking anything, not asking, not attaching or clinging, just being. So do not think that the life will be boring or tasteless. We have not experienced the true love yet. Allow yourself to flow. Trust the process. Do not fear the pain. It is truly temporary. Stay with it lovingly, with an open ear. If you have missed to scan inside your mouth, inside your ears, inside your eyes, cover it in next flow. Mm. Once you complete the cycle, as much as you want, come back to your nose area. Finish at your own pace. Do not rush. Do not react, just witness your pain. Maybe it was there yesterday and today, and it will be there tomorrow as well. Wait patiently for it to complete its cycle. Being equanimous is everything about this practice. Equanimous when we sit more than 1 hour, when we see pain, when we have loving, gentle sensation, all are equally beautiful as its own purpose. And I see it happening on this surface. These sensations are beautiful. They speak more than words. The intention, that hurt, that pinch. We pinch others without pinching, but it pinches us before anybody else. And we witness it and laugh at it. You are temporary. I see you. So breathe in deep. In the center of your being, inhale to your head. Let it flow down to the bottom from the center. And exhale, do it 4 or 5 times. Find that the breath flows freely at your own pace. Now feel the left side of the body from head to toe, the surface and the inside too, everything. Your shoulders half, chest half, stomach half, bottom, leg, from head to toe, completely scan everything. You may want to straighten up your spine and feel the flow, the current, that waterfall. The presence of the half limb, as your complete awareness is on that side. You may want to breathe in deep. And go up and down multiple times. Now do it at the right side. Completely shift your awareness to your right side of the body, feeling head to toe and toe to head. And then head to toe again. As many times as you feel you can flow easily. Remember, we set an intention to be in the same posture. So if you feel like, give yourself a gentle rocking movement from side to side, front to back, to ease out, to face, to adjust. And know that any pain is temporary, and I'm seeing it with an open ear. When things are temporary, I let go. Remember that we are making progress in our journey from dark to light. So be light. Nothing to stick with, nothing to hold to. Breathe in and enjoy everything that is happening as witness. No complaint, no craving, no resistance. Then breathe deep, inhale and exhale. Come back to your center, your breath, and feel this breath flowing from your head to your spine, down, flowing, dripping, filling each and every vertebra, relaxing, giving soothing massage. As it drips, the pure energies flow. With your awareness, you take these energies from head to the tail, and relax. Quickly breathe in deep from head to toe and feel everything all around the body, inside the body. Now enter your body from top to bottom as awareness passing through the entire body. Allow yourself to pass from left to right and right to left, right to left and left to right, right to left, left to right, piercing the entire body. Like a wave, just flow. Flow this, let this passing awareness flow through the body, from side to side, from top to bottom, bottom to top. Nothing should be untouched by your awareness. On the surface, inside. Don't imagine any organ. It's just emptiness, the hollow space. You can breathe deep to feel better, to cope up, to give yourself a final stretch of your awareness, of this gentle movement, your own expansion, touching the unknown, opening, stitching, piercing, penetrating. And feeling ease, at ease in this open surgery. Let all the thoughts shaken up that is sleeping inside, deep within, surfacing little by little someday, sometime. Break those bonds that keep us back, that keep us holding. Do it as many times as you feel you can do it, from head to toe, side to side, gentle movement you enjoy passing through. And just pass. If you can see any sensation, that's okay. But just know that you're passing, you're playing inside, flowing inside your body. Breaking all the blocks, releasing, sweeping, cleaning your space. Enjoy your gentle movement. If you can stand still, just stand still. If you feel ease with this gentle movement, Allow yourself to be yourself. And from head to toe. And come back to your heart center, to your chest area. And feel it. Feel this place and keep breathing in rhythm with the music. Inhale with loudness. Exhale with fading sound. Just be here at your heart center. Breathe in as the music is going up. Breathe out as it fades out. Allow yourself to be in the rhythm. If you can't feel your heart center, your chest area, you can take your 2 fingers there, put it on that space, and feel every breath from inside. With gentle breath, relax, be silent. Just stay at one place and keep breathing. not consciously. Allow it to happen. If you feel that gentle pulsation, vibration, cooling sensation, emptiness, hollowness, lightness, let it spread out from here to entire body, to your pain area, to your numb area. Even if you can't feel it, just know it's there. Just put this as an ointment, cooling, cooling gel, bringing everything in harmony, in balance. And you are witnessing it happening. Things changing, growing to its peak, to give some experience. And once that is heard, that is learned, it fades out and the ease comes back. The natural state of being comes back. So free yourself from any burden, anything that you are holding to, any guilt, any shame for anything. Let it all go. The concept of holding the emotion from misunderstanding was the story of dark. Now, in this moment, and from every moment, I am light. And be light. Feel light. At this point of time, if you feel like lying down, take this time and lie down, slide gently, and rest both the arms by your side. Feeling your body from head to toe, just relax into this space. And if you have time limitation, you want to come back, do a deep inhalation, clapping for yourself, feeling that gratitude, that lightness. Whatever you experienced, it doesn't have to be great, filled with acknowledging all the sensation or anything. Just you being here is that moment of pride. And just clap yourself, clap for yourself, appreciating. Breathe in, breathe out, relax, and bring both the palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zero. Blinking your eyes inside the palm, gently open your eyes, looking at the palm. Take this time to integrate so you can maintain silence and use the WhatsApp group for sharing or drink some water. Wonderful, deep, deep, deep process. As we were ready, it just happened. And enjoy everything, anything, without any attachment. It's everything is there for our use. So do not resist to smile, to laugh, to be happy, to enjoy, to rest, to relax, to ask for help, to give help. Every little thing in life, just cherish and be part of the nature. Over to you, Shalishi, if you would like to speak, that everybody gets their time.
I really don't have much to say today. I just want everyone to digest the big topic that we had opened up yesterday. Um, Maybe someone would like to share their understanding of what they understand now about the topic we had yesterday. Or if there's a confusion, I can help resolve that as well. How do we look at our own understanding of karma? So, anyone, if you have any question or any clarification you require, you can ask. And of course, from today's session, if there is something you want to share, that is okay as well. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Um, Good evening, good morning, Preeti ma'am and Shailesh ji. I just want to
Good evening.
share my experience, I can say, between yesterday and today. Um, you know, Overall, I think it's just a mix of understanding plus my experience. Uh, I think it's the release of whatever is there in my body is kind of happened in the last few days. Um, for a minute today, I was thinking, what was that I had released? My understanding was I have released everything. As much as possible, I knew I had released. And I just kind of asked that thought came to my mind randomly today. And my daughter's picture came in front of me. Actually, I lost my older daughter to cancer 10 years back. She was 13 then. And I know I had practiced something similar and I had released her and I had served to whatever extent I can. The soul has come to me, has chosen me as a mother, and all that I need to do is service her. And I know I did that to the fullest, but there is somewhere probably that release needed for me. So I felt probably that is the release that I had in the last yesterday and today, largely, I can say, from day before also. And somewhat related to the topic of karma as well. Um, uh, I always believed, even as a child, that I can make my own destiny and I am going to make my own destiny. I don't know from where that thought came or has come, I always feel I'm blessed. My parents' upbringing was just fantastic. No, nothing to blame them. I always, admire how they have brought me up, and I feel blessed, even though all challenges were there. I feel I'm blessed to have had that kind of childhood from them, and um, whatever gyan I have, and the want of hunger of wanting to, um, you know, go deep within me has been there even during younger days as I was growing up as a child. So that search has been there all through my life, and in the recent few weeks when I heard about the unified program, and I told so many masters in Pyramid Valley, I said, please, I want to be there. Please let me know when. And I came across this. Everything fell in place so beautifully. I just feel, I think I had to experience this overall, and I just feel so blessed, nice to be part of this group, and sharing the wisdom, sharing the experience. And this um, program of Unified was like, when I understood at a high level what it was, I said, no, this is for me, this is something for me. And all of those various puzzle pieces since my childhood, it seems like it is coming into place, in the puzzle is being laid out, and I can't tell you the kind of satisfaction, the peace um, that I have through this whole process is just wonderful and amazing. Um, so
Thank you.
it's a
Thank you.
complete mishmash of my past, my experience, my feeling, the karma, the we talked about. Yeah, but I had to share this with you all. Wonderful. Thank you.
Excellent. Very good.
Thank you so much.
So, did your understanding of karma change?
No, I think it is just aligned to what you mentioned. It's eh, you know I never, when my um, mother, especially when they talked about karma during my younger days, and how what I always said, like, nay, we make it, ma, we make it. I don't know how, from where that strong feeling was coming. And yesterday, when you talked about karma, I could resonate so well with that. Um, this is my understanding. Yes, this is what you said, completely made sense. And that was what I believed in since my younger days. And um, I'm so glad that there are people who are thinking from that angle, and this is true. It is not something that uh, you know I'm blessed to have had those thoughts during my younger days. I don't know how I got it. Some of my close friends, aides, who can with whom I can talk about such things, tell me that probably you are a evolved soul, and you've come like this at a young age. You have all these. Because for me, I have had visions of what can happen randomly on certain situations, people, since my probably I was in seventh grade. Yeah, I was since then. And especially with my daughter's case, it was so clear. 4 months prior to her diagnosis itself, I told the doctors, can you please do all the scans or whatever tests required, so that she doesn't have cancer. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling. I just want you to do. And the doctor was laughing, and he said, for such small things, we don't do any such tests. I said, no, doctor, I'm just getting this feeling. I don't know, do all the tests that is required. And 4 months later, when it was diagnosed, he said, "How did you even think about it like this?" I said, "I don't know. It just came to me." And in her case, I knew it was this. And at that moment, the visions were so clear and strong. At one point in time, it was difficult. I had to, when I told my husband, he was very upset with me. Why I'm getting such visions and what, and it's a lie. And but everything played out. Just I said, no, this is what I'm able to see. I'm able to see she's going to be gone after her 13th birthday, and I don't know why I'm getting complete visions like this. In her case, day to day visions were so clear for me. I just said, God, give me the strength to be able to take and serve this soul. And so it's the concept of karma and what you said yesterday. I could relate to it, every bit of it, and I resonate that perfectly. You know, amazing,
Excellent.
amazing. Yeah,
Excellent. That's very good. Yeah. So there is absolutely no need for us to carry the stress of
yeah,
karma.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In fact,
Very good.
that is how I actually released. I was able to detach myself from my daughter and yet serve her, because that is what I had to do. I had to. She chose me. It was very clear to me, and nobody taught me this. That they. I said no. It came to me. That soul chose me, and that soul needed that love and affection. And all that I did is I'm going to service her to whatever extent, and I know I did that very well. And uh, she attained her release. Yeah, so I
Perfect.
feel,
Yeah.
yeah, satisfied with that. Yeah,
Good. Thank you. Thank you
thank
for
you,
sharing that. Yeah. Thank you.
thank you, masters.
Very motivating and encouraging.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that is how I see you coming in middle, and you're able to follow through the sessions. You're
Yeah,
doing
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think
Correct.
all the three first 3 days or 4 days I missed, but after that, I knew this was. I was so glad that I could just join in, and it just resonates with my hunger, my want. What I was supposed to do is all this, and so I can't tell you how much this is. I'm enjoying this. I
Very
can
good.
say to one extent, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
You
again.
can you can be the inspiration for several other members of the group who have gone through a similar situation in their life.
Sure, sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very good.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else would like to share something, Masters? If there is anything else, um, or if everyone has understood the topic of karma very well, then we will move to the next topic tomorrow. I wanted to allow one day, because we have been sharing these topics one after the other. It becomes too much information to digest, especially when it is fundamentally different from what we have learned. So just take your time. If you haven't listened to some of the talk, take your time to listen to the talk, because that will help you sing along during the unified. That's how you will be able to follow through on what is being taught on the unified course. So that is how it is related and connected. So good. If there is a no sharing, nobody would like to share anything, then we can call it a day. We can come back
There's
tomorrow
one
again.
major difference between a talk that gets 4,000 views versus a talk that gets 4 million views.
Can I share, sir?
Sure.
Sure.
Morning.
Hmm.
Morning.
I thought when we were little, we had heard that there was a man going to work and he saw a puppy had fallen into a drain. So in his suit, he got down, picked up the puppy, saved it, and then went to office. But he had to wash himself, he had to clean himself. So all his colleagues said, "You did such a wonderful thing." He said, "I didn't do it for the puppy, I did it for myself. Because when I come to office, I would be thinking all day, what happened to that puppy? Is it fine?" So, or when some child falls off the bicycle, you automatically go to help. It's after the help that you realize, oh, maine kiya, I did it. I saved that person. So any karam, like you said, ho jata hai. It just happens through you, doesn't count as a karam. And anything you do that says I did it comes in your. So when we were little, they had asked our Guruji that is it okay to donate, and they were like, no, absolutely not. You cannot donate because you will increase your karam. And as they walked 5 steps, there was somebody without a shirt, and they removed their shirt and gave it to that person. So everybody was a little surprised. What happened? You just said you cannot donate. So it is when you don't exist and it happens through you. Is when I feel the karam is not there. And the other thing is when Gyan comes into our life, then that little light. So today my topic with the little kids is how light is knowledge. And when there is darkness, there is disturbance, there is. So all this time we have been in that disturbance. And suddenly we have put on the light of a room that has not been cleaned since 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, whatever age we are. And then you realize, oh my God, so many cockroaches, so many cobwebs, so many this, so many that. And I feel it's nothing to fear, but it's just time to clean up. One by one area, one by one part. You don't have to clean up in a day. It doesn't have to finish in a day.
Yes.
Go and study. And so I have to blindfold the kids and ask them to go to a certain place. And just to make them realize that life without light is darkness, complete darkness.
Yes.
So I feel without Gyan, life is complete darkness. But this course has walked me through step by step into understanding what I had heard. So it was before I had heard, but the knowing, the understanding, the aha moment has come with this course. So I realized, like you said, so many people are asking about karam. As we go on, as we practice, everyone has that source within them that automatically lights up as we move forward in the course. So even if I feel if I'm able to sit 10 minutes without disturbance, and then do it again later, like listen to it later when I'm free, is also, so like Preeti ji said, the whole day, the awareness should last. So bits and pieces, every time you remember. So every time during the meditation, I just catch, oh, mind went out again. Oh, another thought came up. Just watching it. then
Yes.
there are so many thoughts that come and you realize, oh wow, it can be
Yeah.
solved this way. So like the lady who did the sharing just now, it's so elevating
Hmm.
to be able to watch and work through life, being the seer, being the witness, being someone who can serve someone else. Wow.
Hmm. Hmm.
You can only serve when you understand that it's a journey.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. This is such a beautiful sharing again. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Jayaji. Very lovely.
And there is a question in the chat, Priti. Do we
It's your
need to
beautiful
end?
topic.
Do we need
And
to
a
end
relationship. Yeah.
a
To
relationship in
stop
order
further
to
karma.
stop further? Yeah.
Mm.
To stop further karma.
Ending
So,
relationship itself is a karma.
so first of all, yeah, you have to understand, have a clear understanding of what karma is. You can stop creating a karma irrespective of anything else around you, because karma is created in the mind, and mind is in your control. So you can stop creating karma. It doesn't matter whether there is a relationship or not. Even with an existing relationship, you can stop creating karma. So we can't point a finger to the relationship. Nothing wrong with the relationship. We have created it. But we can have a relationship without creating a karma, without um, how do I explain this thing? All relationships are two-way, right? To any relationship needs two people, and these two people come into a relationship with a purpose. And when there is a purpose, there cannot be nishkam karma. So there will be a karma. But when you have a child, for example, the child has appeared through you without any intentions. The child didn't even have a control on its birth, right? So as such, in that relationship, the child is free from karma. We teach them then. That's when we start introducing them to karmic thing by creating fear and all that stuff. So, um, but as a mother, you are constantly creating karma, my child. So the mother is always doing things, and that doing is happening from the mother. So that is karma. And it has to be, it is not necessarily bad karma, good karma as well. When mother is doing something to the child for the benefit of the child, or um, making the child happy, whatever, but that is karma. So in any relationship, we can get out of the way in the relationship. If you get out of the way in the relationship, then it becomes nishkam karma. Then whatever you do will just come through you. You won't be doing it actually. When you have no intentions, when you have no expectations, when you do not want to interfere, right? Then your relationship will be free of karma. So,
But we, first of all, for the karma concept, if we keep it in our head, the unified chapters will be very heavy because we have to understand through karma. Karma means action. Through what we do, we learn. So the whole concept of coming in life is to learn. Learn that this body, this character, this play, this role is leading me somewhere. When we come as two, we only come to know about ourselves. So somebody is challenging, somebody is triggering, somebody is loving. I'm only learning about myself. So looking this as karma, and I don't want to create any karma, is like saying that I do not like God's creation of human life or this duality or this expansion. Which was intrinsic as everything expanded and took form. No other creature, they complain for anything, but we do, because we have so many choices. We compare, we analyze. So we keep holding ourselves from living our true self, because we have this societal concept which was needed because so many variety of mind how to live, to bring to some harmony. It was written, and then how to make it work, put some fear, add extra. But as we are evolving, how much do we resonate with the fact that if you do wrong karma, and you will be punished? And if you stop doing karma, you will stop taking birth. If that is the definition of nirvana, we need to correct our definition of nirvana. Nirvana is the ending of suffering, which is only inside us. How we look at things. How Revati ji shared. I saw everything in front of me with that knowing that it is happening through me. I'm here to give service to her, to support her in this journey. What if she is complaining and thinking in her spiritual mind that she has some bad karma and that is how she has got it? And what if the same head we take to meet sick people? What are we carrying? Not a true human being. And we are very much attached when somebody in our very close relationship, the close family members, they leave. And we keep joking about ghosts when others depart. We keep joking about the ghost movies and what kind of fun we enjoy, I don't know. So understanding human life is our first thing. The concept of karma and definitions were for people who were looking for some rules because they were afraid to act from themselves. The first breath that we take after we are born, that is a deep crying, a deep pain. But then with that first breath, we learn to breathe. The first action was learning. The second action was to fill your stomach. That was again another learning. And then the learning was always happening, and we never questioned it unless it went to a place where there were competition, there were judgments, there were expectations. So we need to keep thinking in our head, am I some kind of robot, or somebody's said something and I need to follow? Or do I really let myself explore my world? What if, who is stopping me to live me the way I want to, the way I want to explore and see this world? As a child, we used to see that. But as you grew up, we have so many fears. And with this spiritual mask, we don't let ourselves breathe also, not helping ourselves, always living in fear and dilemmas, restricting. Spirituality is not for restriction. There's no need of restriction. There's only sincerity, discipline, and honesty. And it is difficult because it is needed inside us, not outside with anybody. That two relation is part of me and my own mirror that I don't like to talk, that I don't like to face. So those moments come to teach us. We have to be very open and learn that karma is only for experience to learn. That's all. And don't fear it. In learning, there are mistakes. I take 5 times to be a witness, 20 times. Let it be so. It's not that easy. But yes, if my practice is sincere, I will be there. People have done it. So that is the key motivation for me. Otherwise, we'll keep filtering our life through every action. Should I do this or should I not? How should I do this? You come to unified. You drop everything. It's garbage. You learn to live from your heart the way Babaji will guide us, chapter after chapter. And we are in very first practice to live from heart. There is no karma. Simple. There is only one heart. You have read the book? If not, then you can explore. And there, when I read that, I never thought like this before. That we keep taking birth to fulfill our love. In some lifetimes, somebody left us before time, and we could not satisfy that emotions of sharing love, what we call as attachment, but that is the source of that next birth, again with the same people. And there are some loving relationships, some tight relationship, and both are needed because we respect this body. We respect this costume I'm wearing. Where my mind is there, it keeps questioning. Where my heart is there, it is connected to all. But what do I explore? Till now, I explored only this. Now is the journey where I am going to explore this. For that, just start spending some time. In 8 months of course or 6 months of course, we stop asking questions. We just keep sharing then. What brings you to ask, to want a change? Especially when you are in your heart. And that is an interference. That is part of interference, that you are not letting someone's experience to complete. And that is what was my learning too. Helping others so that they can make their way easy. But it is not about that. It is about completing their experience and learning from it. And if they have gone through like this much, only this much more is remaining. Why not? Let them go further. So instead of thinking about karma and reincarnation, just think love and expansion of humanity and spreading of love. And that continues. The journey continues always. There are always cause and there will be effect of those cause. And cause will be our thought, not our action. And we cannot stop our thought if we seek to experience my nirvanic self, my liberated self. I will keep coming. If I keep seeking what Krishna was showing in his mouth, the entire universe is inside the mouth. Is it only with Krishna and nobody else? He was giving message. We could not read it right. We made somebody an egotic God. But there were messages for all of us. So yeah, everything, all the concept that you learn about karma, punishment, and anything, they are there and they are there until we resonate with it. These concepts, they keep changing as we evolve and as we are able to accept these concepts at what level.
So, Rima ji, did you get your answer? Is that clear now? Good. Excellent. Yeah. So, what Revati ji did, in spite of knowing what's coming up, she just let that thing come. She did not interfere with what was about to happen. No interference. We have no business there. right? That understanding should be clear to all of us. And that's the difference in our understanding of karma as well. And in our unified course, we experientially know that when we begin to stay, or when we begin to live from the heart, every action that we do will spontaneously be right. And when we are taking right actions, we have no fear of karma. Those actions could lead to a dangerous situation, but that is meant to be. That's meant for our own growth, right? So the wisdom is in recognizing that if I have foreseen something, I don't judge that it is bad. Oh, bad is coming and I should correct it. No, 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 no. Whatever is coming is an opportunity to learn for all who are involved in that situation. Nothing other than that. No good, no bad, none of that. Opportunity to learn for everyone involved. That is all it is. So this question: if a special child is beating his parents, what should a parent feel?
Do you have such condition? Because when I have one of my friend and she has this situation and she doesn't judge it. She knows, she accepts. And she has a spiritual oriented mind. So again, it's the service that she is providing, and she knows as a child, she was chosen as a mother for him. Focus on yourself, Supriyaji. It's very, and again, if you see from the point of karma, it's the point of karma. But you are inviting these experience in your life to learn. Your curiosity is saying that I want to learn about it. And when you seek, it will be given. So we are in that field where our thoughts, our questions are responded. So the questions has to be um, self-driven in that exploration of journey. That's good.
I
Good that you shared.
I have just I mean, maybe 2 cents on this.
Sure.
I call it kill it with love. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible with love. Just आप करते जाओ कुछ मतलब don't expect or don't think anything beyond why it's happened, why me, why not him, nothing like that. Just okay, ये हुआ, uh, let me serve, let me do it. I have an opportunity to do it. I really don't know why and how I got that gyan at that point in time to do this. Nobody taught me. It just came to me. That's why I keep telling myself I am blessed. I am blessed to have had that thought. I am blessed to have taken that step. I did struggle for a couple of years to understand why this is all happening to me. But when I put rest to my mind, saying that, nahi, there is a reason for this to have come to me, and I accepted that gracefully. It was peaceful. I was so much at peace, at calm, even though, people outside were like, oh my God, she has a daughter who has cancer, who's going through so much. And then she has these things. I said, no, don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that. I'm serving this child. I'm serving the soul has come to me, and I have an opportunity to serve the soul, and did that service. And no way, when I look back also, no way do I feel that, it was something bad that happened to me. No, she came into our life. It was wonderful. We had wonderful times, great memories. There were some difficult times, but all that I had to do was serve that soul. That was my duty. I had to do, and I did it. And it feels satisfying to have served that soul. So it's just, do it with love. Just do it with love. That's what I would say, Supriyaji.
Yeah. Yeah. And in unified, what we are going to learn. What we are going to learn is that we become love. Then anything we do will be from love. Everything. So once we become love, I am love. The very first chapter, this is what we learn. God is love and I am love. It doesn't say I love. I am love. Two very different things. I am love means that my total existence is nothing but love. So when my total existence is nothing but love, anything that comes out of it will be nothing but love. My actions, my speaking, my behavior, everything, my interactions, everything will be originating from love because I am love. So all my actions will be beyond the karmic thing because karma, that theory of karma is in the mind. And once you are outside the mind, when you are in your heart, when you become love, you are in the heart. From there, from that perspective, everything turns out to be love. That's the essence of the whole course. So this is like, I think in the morning session I was saying, this is a shortcut to achieving that ultimate bliss. This program is, instead of taking a difficult path, do these all kinds of practices. Instead of that, take an easier route, start connecting with your heart and deal with everything from that point of view. Everything will automatically be different. That's the key of this program. So yeah, that's where we are. We will become love. Each one of us is made in love. Excellent. Yeah. And everyone's life is filled with challenges. Uh, People should feel blessed that you have challenges, because every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. So if the life is without challenges, your entire stay on this planet goes wasted because you haven't evolved or grown. So challenges, the more the challenges, the more you evolve and grow. And this is why you may have heard so many people, wow, you have come with such a difficult life plan, so many challenges you have brought with you. And these are those souls who bring the challenges in life. These are souls who want to grow quickly, they want to evolve fast. That's why they come with challenges. And the important thing that they do is also, when they come with challenges, they also plan out a proper support system to go through the challenges, because they only need the experience. And that experience, once you have a good support system, that experience can be really good and you grow. So know that life without challenge is just like milk without sugar, food without salt. This is where we are. So challenges are not bad. We have to change that thought. We have to work on that. lovingly. All right. So thank you so much. Let's then bring the session to a halt here. Thank you for participating, and also um, a reminder that you need to continue practicing what you learned in the meditation for the next 24 hours till we do the next meditation. Please practice what you learned today. It is an immense progress in our learning process of understanding our own body. Right? So please go
So
ahead.
next 2 days there will be no guidance at all. You'll do the entire practice on your own, silently. So come prepared, do your own practice. Today it was very detailed, and the same thing we want to continue for next 2 days, and then we'll shift to the next level.
Yes. So Shailesh ji will lead you through music. All right. Thank you. Thank you, masters. Thank you for
Thank you.
participating.
Thank you.